Mic check. What's kicking, family? I'm glad you've clicked in so I can check in with you. This is about the NFL draft, and I thought it was boom banging and more than I expected. I always do like the NFL draft. It's much more interesting than all the other pro sports. The only other pro sport draft I like is the NBA when they pick the ping pong balls, and then after that, that's it. That's it. So let's get with the NFL Draft 2009. The biggest splash of the draft, to me, in my opinion, was Eric Mangini, the new head coach of the Cleveland Browns, trading with his former team, the Jets, so that the Jets can move up and get Mark Sanchez. That's who they had targeted. That's who they had fell in love with. Several other teams around the league had liked him, but the Jets made that move. Also in the draft, we already know that Matthew Stafford went first and signed his contract deal. He's getting $41 million with a total of 71 in that package, but the 41.7 is guaranteed, and I believe that should be a little bit more than what's my man's name? Hainsworth. Yeah, Hainsworth. So moving right along in this draft here, what was the tricky thing? Also, I mean, all the other moves and stuff like that was, so. But when the Jets moved to number 5 and got Sanchez, and then further down the road, when we moved to pick number 7, Darius Hayward-Bay went to the Raiders. Why? Al Davis likes speed. Everybody, all these radio pundits and sports pundits is like, Davis doesn't know what he's doing. He's lost it. He's out of touch. The philosophy, if you guys look, and I'm going to be going around and looking at 32 different YouTube fan sites of the various YouTubers who are fans of their. I'm going to take it. It's like this is my version of All Access, because I'll be able to go around and see what you guys on YouTube have fared and what your opinion is of your team and how they made out. I'm going to have fun doing this. And the first ones I'm going to start with is my man Sausage Maker 33. He's a big San Francisco 49er fan, and I'm going to work my way around the league from there. You'll see comments from me talking about my opinion and what you had to say on your YouTube site. So moving right along, getting back to pick number 7, the Raiders took Darius Hayward-Bay, and then next thing you know, that was a trickle-down effect, because Crabtree went to the 49ers at number 10. And all those, you guys who are plugged in, the head coach for where Crabtree played got upset with Mangini, because he said Mangini had talked bad about his ball player, and that's why he fell down to 10. Come on now, a few spots up, you're making a few more millions. So he got kind of blasted, but there were several ball players that came out of that school that were drafted. But getting back into this Crabtree thing, Crabtree at number 10 to the 49ers is a steal. He is the best ready-to-go wide receiver. I don't know what you guys are going to do with the quarterback situation, getting him the ball. Hopefully, that might help him out. He's got a nice target. He could stretch the field. That'll open up the running game, because football 101, the run sets up the pass. Now, if you could get Gore going, then that can help him out with throwing that ball out there. But Crabtree's a steal for the 49ers. I'm telling you. So, other than that, most of the other picks really wasn't that strange for me, except for when Eric Mangini picked a center. Interesting. I like the pick of 22. Percy Harvin went to the Vikings. The Giants picked up Hakeem Nicks. That was the guy that they were targeting. And then right after them at pick number 30, Kenny Britt went to the Titans. So, hopefully that was just a brief view of what I was looking at here for the 2009 NFL Draft. Hopefully your team got what they needed to help supplement and augment and fall into their style of play. And like I said earlier, I'm going to be taking a trip around YouTube looking for those specific sites to those 32 NFL teams where you got YouTubers really, going at it and talking about their team that they love. All right, this is Mr. Batch. Stay blessed. Peace.